Hmm. Hmm. I am not sure. It appears there is an issue. Oh, technical difficulties, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, fuck, I'm just gonna delete these things. What is going on here? Alright, I think I have it fixed. I'm not entirely sure. Okay. Alright. Oh, you know what I don't have and I'm gonna need is I forgot about that. I am going to need some guards here so I don't dump dirt everywhere. Buildings. I think wood is fine. Whatever, I think 10 will be just fine. Right. Did they change it again? I think they did. Okay, so we're gonna add some concrete. This. I am breaking every ocean rule right now. Underneath the suspended load, inside a inside a conveyor belt without proper lockout procedures. That is finally. We gotta fix that. There we go. That's better. Everything working? Everything's working. Make sure this is on. Cut the power to this one. Let's make sure it's on. Good. Alright. Now we're good to go. Oh man, I'll tell you what. Alright. Now that we have our setup, just make sure none of that dirt actually went through anywhere. Looks good to me. Make sure we're processing properly. First run of our plant here. Alright, spoils are falling properly. Good. Okay. I think that was all dirt, no pay dirt. Bucket, that's alright. Yeah, it has been a minute since I went live. We've been having storms where I'm at, so we lost power, we lost internet, all that good stuff. And then I have been so busy with work that I've just not had time to record. Going live has been the easiest option for me lately. Obviously I can't talk. And honestly, I get bored, so editing gets boring sometimes. But playing the same games like this one, had to take a break from it, so I played was a Farm Simulator, which I thoroughly enjoy, but had to take a break from that for a bit too, so I went to Core Keeper. I'm going to continue Core Keeper as a series. Don't know if I'll go live with it again. I might. But that's one of those ones where I lose hours playing, and so I think that'd be better just to record and edit. But this is the one, like this one, I think I got most of people watching, so I think I'll stick to going live with Out of War. This is all dirt. I'm not seeing pay dirt yet. I mean, I see it there, like, as I'm going over it, but not in the hill that we're, or the bench that we're digging into. Okay. So what has happened in the last 2 weeks? Let's see, I think I mentioned in one of my other streams I reported my boss to HR, which I'm normally not that guy. I couldn't give a toss about HR, but there's a level of professionalism we have to maintain. Yeah, threatening my job because I refused to be a yes man. That was kind of the cherry on top. I was like, you know what? Something's got to be done about this. But all sorts of craziness going on with our current project. Oh, you know what I'm missing is a GPS. I really should put a GPS on this thing. And then in let's see here, 2 weeks I probably won't be doing any live streams over the weekend because I will be busy. And the devs did do some modifications to the game, fix some bugs, got some better performance out of the graders and the dozers. So that's exciting. That'll make using those machines a whole lot easier. I would really like them to revamp the power, honestly, because I hate the power poles being small. Like, I'd like to have transmission lines. I'd like to put the power sources away from my site and have transmission lines bringing the power in. But this setup, like, if you see these three right here, this is because of distance. I could not connect this pole to this pole, so I had to put an intermediate. And I think these ones are the farthest apart just barely. I think this was right here was the max distance, because I had this pole originally right on this white spot right here, and it wouldn't connect. I slid it over to there and it connected. So wow, look at all that dirt. I should really put a sell point down there, but it's all good. Chop down this tree real quick. They really need to add a fast axe to this game, and they need to give you a better zone. Like, if I swing my axe here, I should be able to kill the tree. It's a game. I hate having to be right on it. So, like this one here. Oh, I did hit it. But if I hit right there, see? Missed. Missed. Got it. Okay. Now, I could be selling all this dirt. I could be making my money back. I don't care. I want to make a big pile. Oh, coffee. So, yes. Oh, I left my machine running. That's right. I have it. My settings changed so it doesn't shut off every time I get out now. Oh wait, I wanted to buy that. Let's see, equipment, GPS. I hate it being right there. Absolutely hate it. Let's see here. What light is this one? They're all little square lights. There we go. That's better. Ish. I feel like I should put 2 on there. Okay. Neighbor's dog is going crazy. Alright, so I do have a lot of wood here. I don't think any of our materials so far has yielded. Yeah, no, it has not. I said very basic setup, just a couple of trommels separating the good from the bad, dirt and pay dirt into a sluice box where we're getting all of our good stuffs here, and then all the spoils just getting dumped. I wonder how much money that is sitting there, just in dirt. Alright, let's get this and this. Those in there. Drag that all the way to 99. And then select this one. There we go. Everything gets running, everything gets working. Alright, now I need, what do I need? Storage, right? Let's see here. What was it under? Is it under buildings? It's not under decoration. Workbench, there we go, storage container. I got 8 blocks of concrete, I suppose. I could do that. Actually, you know what? Stick this up. Come on now. There we go. I would definitely like to see an improvement to the building aspect of this. It's not terrible. It's actually pretty good, but at least for me, like the snap is a little clunky from what I've noticed. I say it could just be me. I don't know if anyone else has that issue, but just go ahead and put that there. That leaves us with enough room to walk. Yeah, perfect. And we can dump all of this there. Keep my dirt for filling. Trees. Just stick the trees in there for now. Perfect. Awesome. Right, so loader making us some money. This is the best loader. Vehicles, loaders. The L2335 for 1.8 million. So anyway, I started this round with the standard 1 million. But my company, because I've been playing this game for a while, has had 37 million. I borrowed 10 So as you can see down here, I borrowed 10 million. So that gave me a total of $11 million to play with off the bat. And I'm currently down to 5,800,000. Obviously, if you're starting off brand new, you're not going to have that kind of currency. But that's what hours in this game does for you. You just got to make sure you give the company the money you earn. Because you don't want to lose it in some sort of like failed load like 3 of my maps have had, which is pretty sad. So we got these rock trucks, excavators. We don't have an excavator yet. I am gonna need one. I love playing with the excavators. They're probably my favorite. My favorite to run in real life too. I just enjoy them. So we've got the loader. We don't need any paving equipment. Well, we might need a roller at some point. Let's just go ahead and buy one. Let's see. That's paving. Bucket wheels. We could get this thing. I'm not a fan. I don't really care for the bucket wheels myself. So, let's see here. Mass excavation. More of the baggers. Just bigger. We already have our 11,000 DX dozer, so I don't need any of those. Don't need the graders at the moment. We got the attachments. Don't need the drone, the tunneling devices, trucks. Oh, we always need trucks. I do want to incorporate some sort of mode where I'm running these Petworth, these words hard. This Peterbilt Kenworth thing here. I'm gonna buy one. So maybe that and I don't know, an excavator or a smaller loader, because I think this truck damn near fits in the bucket. Yeah, it's way too big. Like one scoop would bury the whole bed of this thing. I feel like the proportions are wrong on this truck too, but I like how it looks, so I feel like it's too narrow. Like it's too small. Yeah, we're just gonna mess around real quick. So, oops, start the engine. We're just gonna mess around with it for a second. This truck could not dump into my current plant anyway. I would have to build a. I'd have to build a secondary dump or a ramp for the trucks to be able to get up to. I don't even think my big rock trucks could dump into that one. But this is what I want to do here. Is we're gonna put a bucket of dirt in it. I mean, look at the size of the bucket compared to that bed. They just don't seem right. All right, full bucket. Let's just see. This is not gonna be good. I'm gonna back up a little bit. Holy cow. Yeah, build the bed and then some. So this dump truck does not work with that loader. which is okay. Totally fine. Just park it out of the way for a minute. Parking brake on, engine off. Since I can't actually dump that into here. Okay, we still have that issue. That's fun. Sorry, I had to get coffee. So the pay dirt is kind of below. Same with the coal over here. I don't want to dig down. Uh-oh. Yep. Definitely a little bit of dumpage in front of the the hopper. Shouldn't be an issue though. Just flatten that out real quick. Yeah, I'll be alright. Come back over here. Dirt. Combine the dirt. Okay. Sorry, I had to answer a text message real quick. Hey. So, let's go ahead and drop our roller in since we bought it. Uh-huh. Got it? Got it. Alright. I do want to buy an excavator, but how big? So, the biggest one I can get is this, but that's pretty big. I'm wondering if, like, even these 200s wouldn't be bad. Actually, where's the 140? I don't really need the 140. I could go with the 120. Let's go with the 120. And we'll buy the 120 attachments. A grading bucket, trenching bucket, standard bucket. Got the drill too. It's good for testing soils. So there's the excavator. There's the bucket. I could have bought an excavator that already had the bucket affixed to it, but I like being able to have a machine that has multiple attachments. Now let's see here. Okay, my controls did not stay. I wonder why. Get the bucket on. Keep hitting the wrong key here. It's gonna drive me nuts, guys. It's gonna drive me nuts. So, I gotta go to my controls here. Excavator, there it is. Alright, so. I don't remember. Swivel left. Is it on my right stick or my left stick to go left and right? I want to say it was my left stick. So was this go... Oh, bloody hell. Get rid of that. Hit escape. Settings. Controls. Joystick. Here we go. Was it my left stick or my right stick? Oh my lord. It's been too long. It's been way too long. Let's see here. I gotta go to my ISO map. Where's that at? It's on my phone here. Somebody help me. I'm losing my mind here. ISO controls for the excavator. Thank you. Okay. Swing left, swing... Yeah. Okay. So, swing left would be... that way. Swing right this way. And then, boom, up is back on this one. Boom, down is forward on this one. And extend the dipper, so that would be arm out is forward, arm in is back. And then curling, curl the bucket out would be right on my right stick, curl the bucket in would be left on my left stick. And open and close bucket, I'm not really worried about. I did have these set up for... yeah, track forward will be on my right stick too. Let's go forward. Track backwards will be down, left, and right. Alright, and then the last thing I need is... excavator start. Oh, it's bucket wheel. I don't want that. Tool tilt. I want tool equip. I could be wrong. Tool rotate, drill in, drill out. Spider leg. This could be, what, gearbox? Is it under gearbox? I don't think it is. It might be. Hydrostatic, high gear. Yeah, nope. Vehicle. Alright, keyboard. Let's just see what it says. Bucket close shift plus Q. I just want Q. No shift. Because that's what it is on the keyboard. It's Q. Sorry, you guys gotta suffer with me on this. Excavator, rope shell, open hatch, shifting Q. That's not what I want. Vehicle. Attach tools. Q. Okay. I think. So if I hit Q. Oh, I gotta click it. Ah, I knew that. Ha! Ha! No! You buffoon! Right. Okay, so got our excavator. I think maybe what we'll do, since I don't want to dig down, but I want some of the goodies, I think what we'll do is we'll start here and kind of dig down. However, oops. Shut the engine off. There we go. However, the dump truck needs to be able to unload. Just get the loader out of the way. Okay, dump truck needs to unload. I either have to build a ramp up, which is going to take a lot of concrete, and it's going to be a pain in the keister because the ramp itself would have to come out, you know, to about here, which is going to cut into my construction area. You know what I could do? This is a double feed. I could continue feeding into it. Let's try this. Alright. Alright. Inventory. Store. Close out the vehicles. Buildings. No, any buildings. Factory. Conveyors. Let's get a straight 8-foot section. Let's get 2 8-foot sections going. And then we want a... Well, we could just do a standard hopper. That might fit the dump truck. We want it to go left, so let's buy a left turn. And hopper. Now the question is it going to make me put power on the back end of it? Yeah, it is. I don't like that. Alright, we'll change this up a little bit. Where is the big hopper? Right there. So if we add this... Hold on a sec. What if I moved it back and dropped it down. I think that would work. So if we did like a right-hand turn, we don't want the left one. Little hopper, go away. Right-hand turn, and then it would have to be an up, right? Don't gotta go very far with it. Let's try this one. Alright, 0. So it'll be a right-hand turn, right? Yes. Alright, and this is an uphill. Like that. And then I think we do need that left. Yes. And then we can put the hopper in. Like that. But we gotta get rid of the power pole. Okay. I'm out of power cables. Oh no, I got those 3. Okay. Here. And here. There we go. And now if I put this output speed there, and then back to my power cables. There we go. Now if I turn this guy on, is it only here? Cables. Everything's moving. Everything's moving. Okay. The real test will be with the dirt that we put in. I suppose I need to go see how much concrete I've got as well. I actually think I used all my concrete. Yes, I did. Well, shoot. Oh, I do need those though. I'll take that. I do have some power cable in here. That's good to know. Drop factory down, buildings, wood. We need a couple more of these, and what I've got 2. I think I just need 4 more for a total of 6. No, I need 8. There we go. Alright, and then concrete. I forgot the concrete. We'll just do rough concrete, 100 bricks, 200 grand, no big deal. Just throw money at all our problems. That's what I mean by the snap issue. Right there. I go to click and it puts it somewhere else. Not what I wanted. Alright. Shoot. I wonder if... Nah, it'll be alright. It's gotta be aesthetically pleasing, you all know that. Maybe not perfect. One more brick. Concrete. Go. Right there. I'm not too worried about that power pole right there. It's annoying, but it is what it is. Okay, fine. You're right. Aesthetics. Alright, Dozer, let's make sure your blade is all the way up so we don't gouge on dirt. Don't ruin our road. Totally lost sight of what I was doing for a second. Oh, that's what I was trying to avoid, but it's okay. Park that one there. Alright, we'll grab the roller here. Okay, that should be fine enough as far as yep, that's good, that's good. As far as words, you guys know what I was trying to say. At least I hope you do. I don't even know what I'm trying to say, if I'm being honest. Come on now. Don't be like that. Take a quick hold. Slight lip down, it'll work. Alright, let's go grab the dump truck. Silly stuff right there. Alright. Make sure everything's flowing. Looks like it is. Perfect. Nope, wrong machine. This one, thank you. Now, change our camera to inside the cab. We're gonna follow the bucket, and what I need to do is make sure that this Running equipment was probably the most fun I've ever had in a career. I'm being honest. I worked my way up into management safety because of my injury. I care about people. I don't want to see them hurt on the job. But I tell you what, get rid of all that bureaucratic red tape horse shit you gotta deal with on the job site. Tell me where to dig, what to dig, and I'll get you a hole. Have it level too. Turning my tracks. It's hard dirt right there. Jump out of that machine. Jump into the truck. Says it's overloaded, but it ain't. No, I probably could do better with a like a rock truck over this thing. I just enjoy this truck. Therapeutic with this. Again, I'm on dual joysticks, so I mean, you guys saw me set up the settings, change the settings, but right now I have it set up to standard ISO operation, which is what most, like all your Kubotas, your oh, is it CAT or is it John Deere that's got the different controls? I think it's John Deere that's got the, not John Deere. Oh, maybe it is John Deere. I'm thinking Bobcat though. Got different setup, but this, what I have with my controls is pretty much what every excavator operates. This brings back memories. It's like riding a bike, just back in the motion. Shave that wall there. pretty good. I don't like how it's stacked up on the edge, though. Like one wrong bump and it's gonna go over. Alright, now I just want to make sure, since the dirt seems to be working well, I need to make sure that the coal is getting separated, so let's have a look. Okay, good. It is working. There are massive dirt pile down there. Why I did this, I don't know. It sounded fun. I was hoping it would slough off and make it a little more like a normal conveyor belt dropping material. Even is the word I'm looking for, I think. I wish it would make it a little more even, but you know, hey, devs, something to work on, I guess. Get ourselves a little bit bigger of a dump truck. Actually, what's the bed difference on those, I wonder? Let's see, this one. 36 meters cubed. 36. And then... wrong section. There we go. Trucks. 10. So, big difference. Big difference. Get a lot more material out of this one. Which again, I really like operating rock trucks. But they tip easy. They tip way too easy. So let's go ahead and start expanding to the right on this. I might have to go grab that dozer and get the ripper attachment going, because it is... it's supposed to be following my bucket with the camera. Why is it not? I'm pulling myself into a hole. Not again. So therapeutic. I just zen out, completely zone out. Forget what it is I'm doing. Like, totally forget I'm live even. It's like, oh crap, I gotta talk to you people. Sorry. Shoot, turn my tracks completely around. Thinking about getting into animation. I kind of want to create my own animated series, which is kind of like not exactly my job, but some of the stuff that goes on my job site is very comical. The engagements that we have with people, I kind of want to build a series around that. So I gotta look into how to do all that stuff. But I think it'd be funnier than hell. You guys ever seen the Refined, I think it's called? Yeah, Refined, with the guys in the refinery. Those are based off actual people and actual events. So I was kind of thinking about doing the same thing. Better. Get a lot more material, and this is sadly where I would want the bigger excavator. But I didn't plan on doing this very often. I think with making money, I'm going to use that big loader. I just like digging with the excavator, so I got the middle range one. Why not? Uh-oh. We might have a problem. Alright, so I think I need to go right. Yes. And then straight. Get myself out of that predicament. Quite the little hole we've been digging. It's not full to capacity, but... Oh, I left the dump truck on the way. Go figure! Perfect, okay. I'm just parking my truck. Oh, wait. Gotta shut it off. Just parking things over here. No big deal. Well, folks, I got a lot to do today, so I think that's gonna sum up today's stream. This was pretty good effort. Got ourselves some awesome equipment. Got ourselves a little plant set up. Some storage we got here. I'm thinking that hill has got to go. I might have to hit it with a dozer. Probably put a sell point down there. Still keep the aesthetic of the big drop and everything, but it drops down into a sell point. We just get money off the dirt. Let's see how much. Okay, yeah, we'll take it all. Diamonds. Diamonds over there. And this one should be rubies. And then, of course, gold and silicon. So, gold, black silicon. Look at that, 433 gold bars. That's pretty good. That's really good, actually. I should put stairs over this. Although we have a walk path right there. So we really don't need it. Anyway. That'll about do it for today. Thank you all so much for joining me, and I'll see you guys next time. Take care.